I just woke up because I was like okay, they just, I think my friend turned on the gen because the light, but when I got back it was like past 6 going to 7. It was already getting dark, and my phone was dead. It was on 1% and then it died. So when I saw the light, I was like, okay, I have to film this. So I'm tired, man. Today has been long, like so long. Like I think it was supposed to finish like 5, but it finished at like 6 or something like that. So these people are like talking about like life stuff over there, so you might be hearing them as well. But I'm gonna try and be louder. I'm gonna come to the edge and try and be louder, because today it was supposed to start at 8:30. Still started late. Registration started about 9. Yeah, registration started about 9. We got there in plenty of time, so that was great. And then we were sitting, and I was like, I really wanted to get to my quota of selfies with 20 people today. I still need to go and count that on Twitter and see if I've achieved that. But I started off the day before anything had started. Like I had met like 3 people, and I was like talking to them, and it was interesting. Then I ended up sat next to this girl called Madia. And I was just asking, because I had seen her the day before looking all regal and shit, and I was like, okay, hi, blah blah blah, coming to get a selfie. Turns out she's a speaker at the event, and I'm like, oh, what the hell. So then we sat together the whole of the event, because today's event wasn't like yesterday's, because yesterday's was like breakout session, comes back together, breakout session. Today's was like everybody sits in Lagos Hall, and then like after lunch there was like a breakout session thing, and then we all supposed to come back. There was like a lot of talks that I really enjoyed. Uche, he was talking about his Oscar story, like his journey from Oscar the last Oscar, which was 2020, to this one, and what he's done since, and how he leveraged Oscar. Then Tejas was showing us Zata based, I think that's the name of the company, but basically they do docs, like documentation, and like I don't even know how to really explain it, but it was just so cool. It was like one of the coolest presentations that I saw, and I'm trying to say it in order, but I can't really remember the order. And then I met another person, right? Chukweme, I think that's his name, Peters. So let's just leave it at Peters. And I met him talking, and it turned out he was also a speaker, because he was someone I met at the beginning as well. Turns out he's a speaker, and I'm like, what the hell? And then I was like, I'll be cheering you on when it's your turn, don't worry. I think he presented like afternoon, like after. So I enjoyed that one as well. There's this other guy, oh my gosh, he did the talk on data structures and algorithms, and it was very enjoyable, because I was doing, it was after brunch, when they gave us like bread, blah blah blah. Like me, I had learned my lesson from yesterday, and I was already getting migraines around 12, so I just got out the rice that I brought, my rice, my beef, my egg, my fada stew. I carried it, bought water, carried it all the way outside, ate it gently with air on my head, and then I came back inside, and then it was brunch, and then it was a piece of bread, and I was like, thank God I brought food. Missed like a little bit of the beginning, but it was still very enjoyable. Loved it. What other presentations did I really like? The keynote presentation by Ruth Ikega, I think. So she was basically talking about how she started coding in 2020, became a GitHub, like in like 3 months, she, like after 3 months of like learning stuff, she was like, let me start applying for stuff. She got into like WASCA, which is the Women in Open Source Community Africa. She did a lot of stuff on GitHub, became a GitHub star, and like all these things. I'm like, oh my gosh, inspirational. I just really enjoyed basically nearly all the talks today. Nearly all the talks. Even this one by this Senegalese man, I can't remember his name for the life of me, but it was on CNO. I think CNO was his company. Yeah, I think what made today more enjoyable than yesterday was today more enjoyable than yesterday. I think it was. What made it more enjoyable than yesterday is the fact that I think I just talked to so much more people. Like, I tried not to make it like a hi, I'm Kenny, I do this, and then leave to the other person, hi, I'm Kenny, I do this. I really tried to like find something to converse with them with and like have a conversation, and what do you do, actually try to be interested, like question them on what it is, so I actually know that, okay, I actually understand what this guy is saying, I'm not just talking crap. So I think that's why I really enjoyed today. I met a lot of people. Bolaji, the guy that did the GitHub workshop yesterday, then Michael Valley that did the source graph workshop. I got so many stickers today. Like, I got stickers for the fact that like I really want to start something when I go back to Twitter. Like, I was like, I don't have time, and I really don't have time, but like I'm gonna really try and start something when I go back to Twitter. So I want these stickers as a kind of like gifts and stuff for like any kind of activity that I want to do, like just give people stickers and stuff, like really nice laptop stickers. I'm gonna try and get more tomorrow. Also, I won this GitHub raffle. You post something with their hashtag, and then the top people with the most impressions get a prize, and then I got a prize. I got a hoodie, I got an Oscar face mask. That's just like everyone got that. I got a jotter from Paystack after answering a bunch of questions, like trivia questions on Paystack, which I knew nothing about, but I've learned a lot about Paystack today. So I got that jotter, and then yeah, I think that's about it. I also bought an Oscar like water bottle for me and Amin, but like because the payment hadn't been confirmed, they were like that we should come back tomorrow right after, so we'll get those tomorrow. So yeah, I think that's basically everything that happened today. It was very nice. The room was very hot. Like, I don't know what was up with the AC at Zone Tech Park in Lagos Hall. Like, even yesterday when we weren't there for such a long time, because today everybody was in Lagos Hall like mostly throughout. We weren't there for such a long time yesterday, and also it felt like the AC wasn't working. But today, the fact that we were all there like the whole day, like you started from the AC, be like, oh thank God. But when you like sat in the audience, you can't feel anything. So that was sad, and I was sweating like a pig. But yeah, today was very, very enjoyable. Today was peak. Yeah, and they gave us food at the end, like jollof rice. Finally got our jollof rice. But I was like, I'm so glad I brought food. Like, I could not have waited until 5 p.m. to eat. Like, since 8, no, thank you. But yeah, at first I was like, okay, one. And then it basically was like 6 to 1 person because there was just so much food left. So, God willing, tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow the plan, because today I made a new brother. I adopted a new brother. His name is Ibukun. And he didn't get any swag today, and Amid, apparently he was going for swag and somebody snatched it out of his hand. So tomorrow is about getting swag for them. I'm going to try and help them with this Paystack one so they can get some stuff from there as well. Yeah, that's basically everything that happened today. Yeah, till tomorrow. Peace. The river